This is W2 United, Florida, Ontario.
Roger, roger. And what's the name there?
Roger, roger. And what's the name there? The name here is Mark. Location is North Carolina. I'm about 21 miles south of the Virginia border. Over.
Roger, North Carolina, Mark. And what radio are you running today, sir?
Roger, North Carolina, Mark. And what radio are you running today, sir? I'm using currently a Yaesu FTDX-101 Delta. Amplifier is a Mercury Lux running about 450 watts. And the microphone is a Shure SM7DB with an off-center fit dipole.
Roger, roger, Mark. Well, usually the first thing we do on our setups is suggest you might check your transmit bandwidth. We're looking for it to be in that wide mode, 100 to 2900. That gives your transmitter the opportunity to be all it can be, and then gives you just a slice of daylight before you're into somebody else's conversation. So we're looking for 100 to 2900 on your TBC, Roger?
100 to 2900 on your TBC, Roger? Roger, roger. That's what I always run, over.
Excellent, excellent. Then to your compressor processor, and we're looking for just a token amount out of that on and at a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Just like I say, you never hear it on the air, but it helps us right at the end to make the numbers. So compressor processor on at a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, Roger?
On at a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, Roger? Exactly. That's about where I'm sitting, over.
Roger, roger. Then onto your ALC with mic gain in hand. And as you say the magic word audio, where you become a human test tone generator, we're only listening for the first part of that word. We don't care about the second part, but it gives you a chance to generate a tone from your voice and just your mic level until your ALC is running 7 or 2/3, Roger?
Is running 7 or 2/3, Roger? That is correct. And if I go audio, I'm running about just shy of 2/3.
Excellent, excellent. And so now, why don't you tell me about your antenna system, and in about 10 seconds or so, and let me listen to your audio for a minute.
In about 10 seconds or so, let me listen to your audio for a minute. Okay, very good. Yeah, currently it's about 140 foot in length. About 40 foot up in the air, feeding it with 450 ohm ladder line. Got a 4-to-1 Ballon right outside the shack. That feeds into Ballon right outside the shack. That feeds into through the building with about 3 feet of coax connecting to the radio. Over.
Roger, roger, Mark. Well, I got a chance to go down to my local receiver, 7300, on a dipole around Louisville, Kentucky, and you sounded just beautiful. So I think your EQ curve is just spot on, Roger.
I think your EQ curve is just spot on, Roger. Okay, well, thank you very much. Yeah, this microphone is actually a friend of mine just loaned it to me. He was not happy with it on his podcasting, and said, why don't you give it a shot, and if you like it, Merry Christmas,
Oh, well, you can't beat that. Now, the only thing that could beat that, and we've been promoting this time after time, is a foam windscreen over the microphone. You know, the problem is with the voice, you have as you speak words, you have an audio level, and then you have sometimes wind velocities of 3, 4, 5 times hotter than the actual word. So what we want to do in trying to prevent these wind velocities from getting to our microphone diaphragm is to direct them away. And a foam windscreen does exactly that. It takes these wind currents away from your mic element so it doesn't represent any distortion. So, if those were to come into the diaphragm, it would overpower and sometimes very much distort the words. So by channeling those wind velocities away from the mic element, you have just a crystal clear audio, Roger.
Mic element, you have just a crystal clear audio, Roger. Roger, roger. Yeah, actually, I'm running a windscreen, and I'm trying to keep my basset hound from helping modulate the audio here, over.
Roger, Roger. Well, anything other than your voice is distortion, so you've got a distorted dog, Roger.
You've got a distorted dog, Roger. Yeah, he gets. I guess it's his walk time. Normally he's. Let me. As you can hear him. Stop it. As you can hear him, he tends to overdrive the system over.
Roger, Roger. Well, he's got you beat on amplitude for sure, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Well, he's got you beat on amplitude for sure, Roger. Yeah, that's for sure. And I'll tell you a quick funny story, and I'll let you roll along. A few months back, I was working Vox, and I didn't realize it. I had walked out of the room to do something, and he started hearing the noise, somebody talking on the radio, and he started barking. And lo and behold, I came back in the room, and I realized he was doing a great job of transmitting over.
Oh, Roger, Roger. Yeah, well, they tend to try to, get in the captain's seat when the captain's not there, Roger.
Get in the captain's seat when the captain's not there, Roger. That's for sure. Okay, well, very good. I do listen to you from time to time, and I appreciate the information. I will look for myself on YouTube. And I'm going to probably have to make this a little shorter because Samuel Adams here is gnawing on my arm, and he wants to go out for a walk. Over.
Oh, Roger, Roger. Well, don't be late, man. He'll have you walking the plank here, Roger.
He'll have you walking the plank here, Roger. That's for sure. Worse than that, he'll be taking over the. We'll have to run the test again with him howling and make some adjustments on the audio gain. Over.
Roger, Roger. Well, 73, Mark. Good to talk at you, sir. And like I say, this will be, if you go to YouTube, do the call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. It'll take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3,500, and I'll have it uploaded hopefully by noon tomorrow, Roger.
And I'll have it uploaded hopefully by noon tomorrow, Roger. Okay, very good. Well, thank you, and have a pleasant day, and we'll be listening in the background, and enjoy your weekend from W2Ufo.
Roger, Roger, Mark, 73, sir. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. If you get a chance, join us next Friday. We'd love to have you. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. My name is Jim, KC9VKV, and we've got Lou Myomer over there in 9Gto. Lou, you there?
We've got Lou Myomer over there in 9Gto. Lou, you there? I'm here.
Roger, Roger. I just went to my local antenna. You're there more than where you were, because I was on Pennsylvania, I guess.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, UFO had an awesome sounding station. I believe he's talked to me on AM before. I'm almost positive in 9Gto.
Roger, Roger. All right, so let's move along. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.